Back to day 8. 22 for me is I'm deliberately reading more, in the sense that I'm sneaking in 10 minutes here, 2 minutes there, flipping through a book, reading 5 pages, reading 2 pages. Sometimes I'm not even reading one particular book. I could be reading 4 different books simultaneously because of what I'm doing part time. So when I'm driving, I have an audiobook I'm listening to. When I'm out, I have a Kindle I'm flipping through. I'm just trying to get as much as I can as I go about my day. And it's beautiful. I've always been reading, and so now that I don't have luxury of time to travel to the city where I dedicate 2 hours every day to read, sneaking in those 10 minutes, 5 minutes has been wonderful that I'm still able to read. Reading is exercise for the brain, and I love that I'm exercising my brain. Number 23, I'm learning to pray to God to understand a person's perspective on things, knowing that no two people in life have the same perspective about a particular thing. When I am in a dilemma and I don't know how to approach something, or someone has shared something with me and I don't know how to relate with them, I can empathize with them all I want. It takes the Holy Spirit to help me to empathize right. So it's one thing to put yourself in a person's situation, it's another thing to actually empathize right with them. And by the grace of God and praying to God and praying for the leading of the Holy Spirit, I'm able to empathize, right? I'm able to put myself in their shoe, and the Holy Spirit tells me exactly what I need to say to them. I'm not just saying things out of my bucket skill of psychology or bucket load of experience. I'm actually saying what they need to hear for that particular time. And I think it's very beautiful that I can take my friendship, I can take issues with my friend to God, and I just pray for God to direct me on what to say, how to say, what to say. And that's beautiful. Number 24 is when I'm reading, especially days that I'm not reading on a physical book and I'm reading ebooks or listening to an audiobook, in order for me to cut myself from being glued to the screen for too long, what I do is take a piece of paper and a pen and write down the key things that I've learned from this particular book. And that way, I'm doing two things. I'm making sure that I'm summarizing what I've learned. And second thing is, I'm also using my dexterity skills. So I'm able to still write and able to use my writing skills right in summary. And it's been beautiful knowing that I'm taking my eyes off the screen. I'm breaking the gaze from the screen. I'm not glued to the screen. It's also beautiful how when you write down things, you actually do not forget it. And so it's actually three in one. I'm taking my eyes off the screen. I'm using my writing skills, dexterity skills, and I'm also keeping it in my head for longer. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope to see you on day 9 by God's grace. Bye bye.